Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today, we will learn how to create Sparklines in Excel to quickly visualize trends in your data. Sparklines also help show patterns like improvement or declines over time right inside each row. Without further ado, let's get started. Firstly, make sure your data is arranged in a table. In the first column, you can list student names. In the column next to it, you can enter their monthly score. For example, I'm using their January score, April score, July score, and October score. And then you can blank the column next to it to enter or create the trends. And then you have to create a table to make sure the data is easy to observe. You can select all the data and then go to the tab by clicking insert. After that, table icon will appear. Click the table and then the table is ready. If you look at the data in the table, it seems unorganized. You cannot differentiate the student with a lower mark and higher marks. So you can differentiate them by adding some colors. So what you have to do is select all the data and then go to the home in the tabs, then select conditional formatting. Suitable conditional formatting for this data is by using color scale. We have to choose green, yellow and red color scale. Green color shows that a student have a good mark, whereas yellow have an average mark and red have a bad mark. To see the color scale is function, we have to sort the data from highest to lowest. The green color will come first, followed by yellow and red. And now you can see clearly for each student performed during the certain month. You must be wondered why we blank the trend. It's because we must create the trend from the data. So first, we have to create a border to separate the columns since we should create two sparklines. We have to select all the data and then go to the border icon, then select all borders. To create the sparklines, we have to go to the insert tab on the Excel ribbon at the top. In the sparkline group, you will see three options: line, column, and win or lose. For this tutorial, we will use line sparklines. Click on line. Excel will prompt you to select your data range if you have not already done so. Make sure your range is selected, which is B2E2. See? The sparkline will appear. And then you can customize your sparkline by adding a point, which is high point and low point. You can also add negative point, first point and last point, but the suitable for this data is to add high point and low point. To see the sparkline clearly, I will zoom in. Since we have more rows of data and want to create additional sparklines, simply repeat steps for each row. Alternatively, copy the first sparkline cell and paste it into the cells below to quickly replicate the sparklines for each row of data. To show trend more clearly, we can add column to see the student's improvement. Click on insert and then go to the line. After that, the prompt will show data range, then choose B2E2. And then we go to the tab, choose the column. And the column will appear, look like a bars. Since we have more rows of data, we have to simply repeat steps like we used to create a sparkline just now. After creating your both sparkline, you will see the sparkline tab appear at the top. Here you can adjust the sparkline color, add markers to highlight the data points, or change the edge setting. To make the sparkline stand out, you can choose a custom color. Click sparkline color, then select a color from the palette based on your preference. You can also customize your bars by clicking on the bars and then select your color. To see the highest point or lowest point clearly, I will choose a dark color to differentiate with the sparkline. And that's it. You have created a line sparkline in Excel. Easy, right? You can do it by yourself by referring on my video and following my steps. It is more easier because the table can sort your data based on your name and monthly marks by clicking on the headlines of the column. And now you have complete creating sparklines to visualize monthly exam trends. Now you can easily see who's improving and who might need extra help. Sparklines make tracking performance simple and efficient. It is the end of the video. Thanks for watching. Try adding sparklines to your own data and start spotting trends right in your Excel sheet.